Okay, well it's Saturday the 13th of July. Just coming up to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been over a week since I could get out fishing. That's because I've been ill. And I'm not completely over it now, but I've dosed myself up with ibuprofen and energy drink. And yeah, I was desperate to get out and get the rods out. I've just pulled up in the first swim where the day ropes are. Just going to have a little look, see what fish I can see, if any. There's nothing there. I'm down a little bit earlier than usual. That's because you know, I want to have a go at topping or zigging if I see any fish on top. There appears to be none on top out there in the day rope swim. So yeah, it's fished okay, so-so by all accounts. There's been fish regularly coming out, but not a lot of them, I don't think. So I'm told. I'm still not sure whether they've all spawned yet. You imagine they must have done by now, but yeah. Right, well I've seen nothing around here, so I'm going to do a lap of the lake and stop off at the likely places where I might find fish. Right, well this is the other side of the New Point swim. A nice breeze pushing in here, but no fish. There's hardly anyone on. I haven't seen any bivvies up yet. Just a couple of day anglers and a couple of swims, but yeah, that tells me it probably hasn't been fishing that well in the last week or so. Okay, I've just seen my first fish on top, just going behind those branches there. Yeah, there isn't any bivvies on here, so there might be someone in the margin swim, someone in the point swim. That's the only places left. Yeah, because there's another day angler right over the other side there. Right, let's go and have a look in the margin swim. Right, if I don't see him in the day swims, just further up there, I don't know what to do, because I haven't seen anything apart from that solitary fish on top out there. A couple of fish just going through there. Yeah, they've just come out there now. And they've turned back and they're going around in circles. They're going around the corner. I think I'm going to drive to the point swim, stop off on the way here, put a little bit of bait in, and yeah, and think about coming back and doing a few hours here if those fish keep patrolling up and down. Right, well there is someone in the point swim with a bivvy up, so yeah. I'll go and have a chat in a minute, but I'm just having a look in these day swims, see if I can see anything. I can't at the minute, but my son's decided to go in now. Doesn't make it any easier. Right, well I think the plan's going to be fish the margin swim and fish them in short, or at least one in short, for those fish that are cruising up and down the margin, even though there's only 2 of them. There's bound to be others along that margin, so yeah, I think that's got to be the plan. Right, well I was just putting the stuff in the swim when I saw those 2 fish on top, so I put a pouch full of mixers out, but now the gulls have found me. So yeah, wait for them to go and put another lot out. Right, well, they didn't start taking, they disappeared. So I'm going to go and check that margin spot I baited, just to see if there's any activity there. Where I put the bait is literally a couple of foot off the bank there. But there's no clouding up, no signs. Right, back to the margin swim. Okay, well, I always knew I was going to put a rod in the margin, but I wanted a sign, if I could get one, as to where to put the other rod and how to fish it. But there's nothing. There's been no signs at all. All the time I've been setting up and putting the left-hand rod out. There's been absolutely nothing. It's now 7:30, but no, not even that fish that was on top, that solo fish that was out there. Yeah. So in the end I just stopped it with the right hand rod just to put a solid bag halfway down the in front of the day swims there. The left hand rod was quite tricky to put out because there's a lot of Canadian and some cabbages to the just to the right of those pads that I was going to fish up against. Yeah, quite thick the Canadian is. Yeah, I had to keep casting right gradually, until I'm flicking right until it was clear, and that's where I've left it or put it, which is with half a dozen balls of ground bait, my spud mix, just wetted down, balled up, and about 20 freebies. Yeah, and yeah, I used the stick just to put a few freebies out in the general area of the solid bag. There's only one other person who's turned up. He's down in No Carp Corner, I think. So it's just 3 people fishing along this bank in the available night swims, and nobody over the other side, just day anglers. So yes, I think some people know something that we don't. Hope not, and hope we get proven wrong and something does happen in the night. If it does, I'll see you then. I think it's about 10:30 now. Ready. Yes! Gotcha. Oh. Some spawning marks on it by the looks of it. Okay, 23.5. Right, let's get you back. Okay, well I've put it back out there, just a PVA bag cast from the bank. I didn't get in the water. I had to be quite careful when casting it because the right end rod, the angle of the line where it's pointing, it didn't give me a lot of margin for error when casting the bag, but thankfully it was right on the money, hit the spot, and the old tram lines are just slightly going apart and getting wider. So yeah, I haven't got to worry about having gone over my other line, or having to pull the other one in, or having to chuck another bag out. So yeah. Right, I'm going to get my head down. I may see you again in the night, but if not, see you in the morning. Another snag. Please come out that snag. I'm reaching the side of it now. Oh, gee. No. Oh. Oh. Oh, I felt it ping. I thought it was just come off its dorsal. No. Oh dear. Gutted about that one. I'd done the hard bit. It passed a few branches that were poking into the water, the dead branches. It was over them because they were pinging. It came the other side, and then it looked like it was going to move out into open water. But then I made another lunge for the snags there again. Didn't get that far. Turned it again. I thought, yep, got you now. And then there was like a ping, like you know when it pings off the dorsal, the line, it gives you a scare. But it still felt on, so I pulled it and then, no, it was off. Felt like a good fish as well. I mean, I know they all kind of do sometimes in those initial fights close up, but when it pulled, it wanted to pull. You can tell from that, the lunge. That happened at 5 o'clock this morning. Now, the plan for today is probably give it till mid-morning in here, and then go and have a look up at the day swims, that margin spot where I baited, just to see whether there's any movement along there. If there is, I might do the last few hours up there. Oh dear. Just about to cast and I felt that it's a bit tenchy, I think. Carry on. Gave my sunglasses a wash. Okay, but it's 10:30. Nothing on that right hand rod and no further shows from that fish. I think I'm going to reel them in now, go and have a look in the day swims for any fish that are up there, and if I don't find any, then go around the lake and see if I can. Well, nothing seen moving through there. That spot I baited though looks a bit polished off. Yellow glow coming up from it. Speaking to someone, there was 3 others on last night. 2 of them blanked. I don't know about the 3rd. So yeah, I was quite lucky to get those takes, I think. Right, well I'm going to jump in the car and drive around and see if I can find a fish anywhere else. Right, well I've seen nothing, and I've been a good hour now looking. I'm thinking what I might do is go round to the island swim, because that's free now. Someone did actually fish in there last night, and just wallop a bag out or 2 towards the channel entrance to the sanctuary, and then another one out towards the plateau, just for a couple of hours or something. Yeah, because it does look good, this change in the weather. I haven't got all day. I do need to be back mid-afternoon. At the latest, really. So yeah, let's do it, eh? Okay, solid bags out. Let's see what the next few hours bring. Okay, it's 3:30 now. I should have been packed up and on my way by now, but managed to get a pass to stay for a little bit longer. Not that there's been any signs of encouragement out there. There's been no shows or anything. So yeah, I'm going to hang it out for another hour and a half and then be off at 5. power on it is. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's holding its head in the tree line there somewhere. Oh. I have to slacken off. So, pull out of movement. Picking up the line. Still taking line. And that's going to select. Just got to hope that it comes out by itself. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done about that. I wasn't even fishing that tight to the island, but it didn't take much, I suppose, still to kite to the tree line there. I mean, I was winding as quickly as I could. Oh, it's picking up some line actually. Or is that? So I've left some slack line out there on the surface. I've seen it move. It could be that the fish is moving that out. But it's gone in and in, further into the tree line. So God knows where it is. And I had it full compression, that rod there, down in the water, off to the right. Try and get it to give. But, nothing. Can feel it though, kicking. It's not good. I don't think I'm going to get this one out. Oh, I was just starting to pack away actually. It's on there, 20 to 5. Give it half hour. Keep trying every 10 minutes or something to tighten up the line and see if I get any movement. And decide what to do. I'm going to have to pull for a break if there's no movement. Line hasn't moved for quite a while. I think the fish has done me. Just feeling, see if I can feel any kicks or anything. There's nothing there anymore. Sure of it. Right, well, not the outcome that I wanted, but I can console myself. I think that I couldn't have done anything else. I mean, I was straight on it. Grabbed the rod, went over to the left of the swim. It pulled me around. It was a very powerful fish. Just took a taking line, sunk the rod tip, tried to stop it. Got full compression on the rod, but no, just kept taking line. Yeah, there you go. I'll be back down during the week to try and do better. In the meantime, that's the end of this video. I suppose they can't all end in glory. I have to show the realities of carp fishing. So yeah, this ending is not so good. But like I say, I'll be back during the week to try and do better. If you liked the video, despite what little action there was in it, then please give me a thumbs up. I hope your summer carping is going better than how that session did for me, and I'll be back with another video, hopefully with a few more captures in it next time.